Hey, what's up? What's up? It's Art Banaka. Um, I'm having an awesome day, man. Every time I come across trolls, every time I come across it's a great day for me. Because it doesn't happen often, but when it does, I just love it. Well, anyway, so um, uh, recently I did a video about it was like a response to Kim 123, right? Because he made a video about ADOS blacks don't like Africans, Jamaicans, and Haitian immigrants is a lie. So it was like a response to somebody else's comment and all that stuff. So I commented, as a matter of fact, hold up. So I commented because it was a funny ass video. So anyway, so I said that the mental gymnastic these guys have to do in order to justify the lack of motivation from African Americans. They want to dominate the entertainment industry, want yet want to be mad because black immigrants have work ethic despite the fact that they barely speak English. So, of course, I had a couple of I had a couple of messages and there were a couple of replying. So somebody says, you know, he's lying. A lot of black Americans hate uh, black foreigners. They attack and rob African, Haitian, Jamaican immigrants in the East Coast, usually for no reason. And then somebody get on mind over matter. And Africans and Haitians do heinous crime to aid us along with doing scam and illegal shit. You are lucky ADOS are merciful and due to a South Africa on your black immigrants. Okay. All right. So now the the um, the title of this video is ADOS versus NABs. So if anybody asking what the hell is a NAB it's not something I come up with. As a matter of fact, I was so shout out to him. So a knob is basically a nothing ass bitch. It's somebody that's not really about nothing, that doesn't really want to do anything, but actually looking for excuses why they're not doing anything about their lives. So if it's not the government's fault, it's white people's fault in general. If it's not white people's fault, then it's black women's fault or it's black men's fault. If it's not that, then it's gonna be somebody's fault. And now it's the immigrants' turn's fault. So to why they're actually not doing anything with their lives. But ADOS, okay, put it this way, right? It's like uh, ADOS people, a lot of, or some of the things that they say actually they have very valid points. I'm not gonna dispute that. They have very valid points when it comes to finding something, build something for their community in order to actually breach the generational gap, the wealth gap between black and white. That I cannot dispute that. And but the road to hell is paved with good intention. And just like anything that you start, right? You always gonna have motherfuckers that's gonna jump in the bandwagon, have no clue about what you're talking about, and don't really care about what you're talking about. But as long as they can actually benefit from the situation in a more disastrous sort of, like for example, most of y'all niggas just want to have a check. It doesn't matter like about generational wealth or anything like that. It doesn't matter about family. None of that shit matter to y'all. It's all about trying to get a check, try to get a come up, and then after that, once you spend that shit, then you just gonna go and bitch about oppression and victimhood, all that shit on the same after like 10 years later. It doesn't matter. But for those who actually truly want to um have the wealth gap between black and white breach, I'm not talking about y'all. You know, you guys are awesome. Those of y'all who actually have good work ethic, good family ethic, good business minded, those who actually thrive or try to succeed despite all these oppositions against you. Y'all the best. I'm not talking about y'all. You know, these are the African American I like to associate with. The motherfuckers that actually, despite all the hurdles in their ways, they find ways to make it. They go to school, they learn a trade, they you know, they don't get a whole bunch of chicks pregnant or they don't have a whole bunch of baby mamas. They actually try to thrive in life despite opposition. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all the best. Y'all got my, not even sympathy because you're not looking for sympathies. But for the rest of you nabs, for the rest of you nothing ass bitches, y'all ain't gonna like me because I got no sympathy for y'all. No sympathy. and, but anyway, let's check out some of these comments about because I think I made myself a couple of best friends here. Let's see. Man of a matter. What else you got? All right. Hollywood is white dominated, and these whites want black immigrants because they are docile and easy to control. Plus, they are cheap as hell and don't want to fight for water pay. Whatever the fuck that means. So you guys understanding um being logical, being calm versus being docile. You can actually solve your issues without actually blowing a fuse, without having to actually cause a scene. You can handle your shit in a classy way. Like for example, right? So if I have a problem at work and I'll call my manager, I will call whoever and then talk to them about it. Be like, hey, listen, this is happening for a while now and I'm frustrated. So you need to do something about it. Right? Get that shit. You get more bees with honeys. I was I was delivering a load, and then this dude came up to me because I had snow on my trailer. He came up to me, and the way he approached me, he was a jackass. He was an asshole. So I was an asshole back, but not in a way like start barking at him. None of that shit. I just decided not to comply with his so-called demand. Because to me, you've just been a dick, and I'm not gonna comply to you for being a dick because I'm not gonna reward bad behavior. And then his manager came up to me and actually explained to me better, what he could actually do, and therefore I comply. Oh, that's what the fuck he meant. He didn't explain nothing. He just like being a dick, and then therefore I push back. So now let's see. Um, what do we have here? Because I like reading some of these fucking comments. Hold on a second. Let me get to some of these shit. Uh, oh, and this is my favorite one right here, right from I mean Ryu Panther. Sharing an article and says, "You Haitians brought the AIDS virus to America. Fuck you." I love it. And then so I replied to him, the white man's keeping you down, your woman is keeping you down, black immigrants are keeping you down. Seems like you can't catch a break, Super Neg. Poor you. It's not your fault. It feels good to be a victim, huh? Perhaps you should refer to yourself from now on as doormat Americans, because all these people keep walking all over you. And then I have another favorite, Amra Cameron. He says, a ban on AIDS affected voodoo freaks like you Haitians needs to happen ASAP. Trump's is right about y'all being shitholes and being AIDS infected. ADOS is waking up and we will get what is ours. Focus on your island. Oh, this guy was adorable. Oh, awesome. And then what else? What else? And then somebody says Hollywood's ran by Jews. music industry and the banks, you can't do anything without the Jews said so. This is why Detroit, as a white mayor, the Jews pull their money from the black candidates. Okay, so here's a question I have for this, right? So Hollywood is ran by Jews, the media, music industry, and all that shit. But now the thing is, who are the consumers? If I continue to buy music about rappers that talk about money, hoes, and clothes, it doesn't matter who's sponsoring them. It doesn't matter who's putting the message out there. I'm the one consuming it. It's like blaming the tobacco industry for having lung cancer, or alcohol industry for having, for becoming a drunk. At the end of the day, you are responsible for what you put in your body, your mind, your soul. You are responsible for that. You are responsible for what type of environment you actually put yourself in once you become of legal age, once you become somewhat of an adult. I understand, you're growing up, let's say you come from a ain't shit parents, or you come from an environment to which, like, it's tough, it's hard, but it's not where you're from, it's where you're going. So the Jews pull their money from the black candidates, but how come black people are not supporting black candidates? Have you ever thought about that? Because yeah, the Jews have money, the Jews run a lot of shit, that is true, but we also have a lot of money. How come we're not putting our money in doing constructive shit, doing what's necessary for the black race to advance? you know and yes, I know I'm be catching a lot of flags about like me not being, being an immigrant. I shouldn't be speaking on shit like that. But guess what? I live in a society, so I have every right to speak on the society which I live in. Just like if you lived in Haiti, or you had ties to Haiti and stuff like that, you would have every right to speak about Haitian shit. As a matter of fact, you have every right to speak about Haitian shits right now. It doesn't matter. You do no Nobody should gag you about anything that you want to speak about. I wasn't mad when Trump called Haiti a shithole country. But what? That's his opinion. And a lot of, some of the thing that he said about Haiti was right. Haiti is a shithole country. But there are many aspects why it's a shithole country. Part of it has to do with us. We're responsible for a lot of bullshit that happened in Haiti. But there's other aspect, or the imperial aspect. So then, therefore, I can't be mad at an empire for doing what empires do, which is they go out and conquer. That's what the fuck they do. But the things that we can do something about self destruction, that we can do something about that. So I speak on that. I talk about some of the shit that Haitians are doing wrong. And if you want to, you can also as well. I have no problem with criticism. So now the thing is, can you talk about some of the shit that you motherfuckers are fucking up on? Are you willing to take accountability for some of the shit that you can fix before it's all about white people's fault, or immigrants' fault, or the woman's fault, or somebody's fault but your own? That's my point. All right. So, oh yeah. Well, I mean, this is so the response that I actually put for this dude. I said, see, what it comes down to is self accountability. I will admit that the crisis in Haiti is our fault. Now, will you ever admit the role which you have played in your downfall? Most immigrants here have a purpose, gathering resources to do something constructive back home. That's the reason for the hard work ethic. We know that the responsibility to fix home resides with us. So I've answered your question. Now answer mine if you have the courage to face the mirror. You know? So somebody wrote, good. I'm glad the Haitian virus is spreading in your community. uh, it's like the Haitian virus. So Haiti's responsible for the AIDS that's in your community now, huh? Interesting. Good to know. All right. So, my favorite dude again, fix your shithole country and stop stealing our resources Dumb aid, dumb AIDS bitch. Our responsibility is to kick you foreigners out of our community. Poor guy. Oh, I got a question for him though. All right, uh, Umra, if you ever see this video, I got a question for you. All right, will your life be better if there? Would you actually thrive? Would you become successful if there were no foreigners here? There were no white people here. You know, no, none of these people that you claim are oppressing you. If none of them, let's say tomorrow, do poof, they all disappear. Would your life be better? Would you actually now become successful? Be everything that you always wanted to be in life? Would that happen? If we're the one that's stopping you, right? If we're the one that's actually stopping you from waking up in the morning, go to work, have a successful relationship with your woman, um, start producing generational wealth. If we're the one that's stopping you, dude, dude, you are weak. You are very fucking weak. It doesn't take much to actually stop you from being happy. Just us sharing a country together, you know, just our presence alone is enough to actually for you not to be shit. God damn. I see. That's why I can't respect you, Aaron. I can't respect you at all. Oh, you sick fuck are getting kicked out. Thanks, Trump. You motherfuckers are on the illusion that Trump's trying to get rid of immigrants. Dude, you know why they're not gonna get rid of immigrants? I'll tell you exactly why. Because when you have a welfare state, when you have a welfare state, somebody have to pay for it to actually to subsidize the money that's being taken out of the taxes. So then therefore, if you have a generation that is spoiled, if you have a generation that is actually that is that are consumers that are actually taking out more than actually putting it within the system, then they actually need to bring workers from outside of the system to contribute. So then, therefore, you motherfuckers can continue to actually have the welfare, can continue to have Section 8, can continue to have all the free shit that you guys enjoy so fucking much that, a 2 weeks shutdown, government shutdown, fuck y'all over. That's why Trump's not gonna get rid of immigrants. He can't. Too many businesses dependent on it. You can't have affirmative action about you're supposed to hire a certain certain percentage of black people, a certain percentage of minority when the minorities in your country don't want those resources. Do you know how many black people they actually need in construction? But for some odd reason, you motherfuckers are always missing. That's my point. So that's why they need foreigners like me. Dudes who actually willing to work, willing to do the job, willing to dig the dirt, willing to actually wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get the job done while your bitch ass still sleeping. Oh, 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 I was fucking this bitch last night. Yeah, that's a conversation. Until you're ready to have real conversation, you're always gonna be bitter, my friend. Oh yeah, I got a couple of them. Mimi wrote, "Are you Trump daughter or something? Shut the fuck up, loser." And he wrote, "Oh, Amron, I'm in love with this guy, man. Amron, what's going on? No, I'm a Trumpist, ADUS, who love his policy, especially on immigrants, on immigration." Oh, poor guy. All right, so honestly, we don't give a fuck about you. We mind our own business. You should try it. That's somebody replying to Mind Over Matter. And then I replied to, because all this shit was happening. I mean, listen, man, I don't pay attention all the time to this shit. But sometimes when something come my way, I'm like, let's see what the response they have for me. So I had to reply to Amran Wow, so much anger and frustration. You must have just find out that your mother has a bigger dick than you. It's okay, bro. Perhaps setting yourself on a path of success might alleviate your bitterness. See, us immigrants as healthy competition, not just another excuse why you're a nab, a nothing ass bitch. That's what you are, Emran. You're not ADOS. You are not ADOS. Because true ADOS want to actually build generational wealth. You, my friend, you are a nothing ass bitch. You ain't shit. Your mindset is poor, very, very poor. And you're always going to be bitter. Always going to be bitter until you actually take a look in the mirror and recognize why you're such a failure in life. Where can you actually elevate? What can you do better? Who knows? You're probably making a lot of money right now, but are you making better decision, wiser decision? Because people who are winning in life are not that bitter. As a matter of fact, yeah, they would criticize me. They would actually point out where I'm wrong. I got no problem with that. But hold on a second. So they have no problem actually having a discussion with me, or even if they're actually gonna be angry about what I have to say, you it would actually come out in their words. They can think. They have a brain. I don't think you have two brain cells to rub together, man. I don't think you do. But there is hope for you if you believe in yourself. There is hope for you if you're willing to do something, if you're willing to actually change your mindset, because you have a slave mentality. You have a failure mentality, because only failure, only losers make up excuses why they ain't winning in life. You might make good money at your job, but the way you're speaking right now, my friend, you sound like a loser. And I hate calling people that, because a loser is not somebody that actually, they had bad luck or they actually made a mistake in life. It's your ability to actually learn from your mistakes. It's your ability to actually get up after you fall. It's your ability to actually keep going again and again and again. Something doesn't work out. You try something different, but you keep trying, you keep driving. These are winners in my book. But losers complain. Losers come up with excuses, 10, 20, hundreds of excuses. Why? Why they ain't shit. So, what's your name again? See, I already forgot. As soon as I close my stream, I already forgot who the fuck I'm talking to. But, oh yeah, Amra. Amra. And to people like him. I'm sorry. Uh, you are very, very entertaining. You are very entertaining. See, you are a disgrace to your race. You are a disgrace to ADUS. You are a disgrace to people that trying to actually succeed in life, that try to actually create a better image for black people. You are a disgrace. You should be cast out. Like throw over a cliff or something. You're just a oxygen thief. someone that's there with no purpose. That's just, uh, you know, find your purpose in life, man. Find it. And I promise you, you will be a happier man or woman or transgender, whatever you are. You will be happier. Trust me. Foreigners are kicking your ass. They're really not, to be honest with you. They're doing everything that normal people can do. Just wake up in the morning, go to work, find a way to actually save their money better, and, keep up with their family, education, all that stuff. Something that I understand that the privilege that we have, or the heads up that we have on you guys, is the fact that we have that culture that is bound with education, family oriented, and hard work ethic. That's the advantage. But you can learn from us. You can actually compete with us in a healthy sort of way. You can actually compete. I'm not I'm not saying this to actually make fun of you, although you are quite entertaining. I'm saying this so then therefore me pissing you off should be a fuel. So then you can do something about your situation. You can. I believe you can. And people like you can too. All it takes is hard work and dedication. You can do it. But this is our Banaka. And but you can always come back and troll. I don't mind it. I love it because that's fuel to my engine. Because if I don't piss a couple of people off, then I'm not doing something right. Because I don't want to be liked by everybody. No, I want to be able to piss some of you motherfuckers off. And if I am, good. This is our Banaka. I'm out. Peace.